Hello everybody, my name is Steven Banger. This is my first video. I've been meaning to get this up and running for about maybe 6 months now. I just haven't had the means to do so, but this one instance just made me want to make in the effort, with whatever means I can to get this thing rolling, get this thing all kickstarted, because I've been meaning to throw my voice out there, for quite some time now. So what better way to do it than put in my 2 cents on this? What better way to sink my big beautiful toes into this sea of filth? So it finally happened. The absolute madman himself, Alex Jones, deplatformed. Now I knew it would happen sooner or later. Don't get me wrong. Like this, if anyone's been paying close enough attention, you saw this coming. There's no doubt about it. Just the way it was done, I have issues with. Let me start this off by saying there are multiple ways you can look at this. There are multiple perspectives multiple aspects that I would say do have some solid points, some truth in them. So I'm going to go through what I think are some good points to take from all this, from multiple sides. I follow both left and right speakers and voices. I am rather centrist, I guess you could say. I lean left, much like most people I look up to and admire in the YouTube sphere and on Twitter and whatnot. Forgive me, I'm moving around awkwardly. Alex Jones was taken down by YouTube. First, he was taken off of iTunes. They took all his podcasts, and his show was just completely removed. They removed a lot of his stuff off of Spotify, removed his pages off of Facebook, and eventually YouTube shut it all down. So good luck finding any of his material. Now, the reason why he was taken down from these various platforms strategically within hours of each other was due to hate speech. Here's what I think of hate speech terms and conditions. It's kind of vague. It wasn't specified as to my knowledge why he was just completely deplatformed from these big Silicon Valley giants all within hours of each other because of something as vague as that. Let me just say this. I hate Alex Jones. I mean, I love him. He's an absolute legend. He's a meme lord, but I just cannot. More so, like he's very, very, very entertaining. But his followers, anyone who religiously listens to Alex Jones and InfoWars and takes it as gospel, as just the God honest truth. That's one thing I cannot stand for the life of me. So on one perspective, I say good riddance. Good riddance. I cannot stand. He has caused so much damage in the public eye to societal opinion in general. The last decade plus, he is literally responsible for peddling and creating and pushing all the name a conspiracy. Name one. Name one. I guarantee you, it was likely not. If it wasn't created, it was most likely peddled by his ass. Conspiracy is not fact. Don't get me wrong. I like a good conspiracy, but living your life as if it's just untouchable truth, that is damaging to so many people. Alex Jones, it's almost a household name. You have most likely heard of him, even if you're not like into like as deep into social media and Twitter and all that. You're likely to have heard of who he is. You're likely to have heard of InfoWars. And InfoWars and the Alex Jones Show has a huge following, huge popularity, untouched by many, especially in his realm of crazy conservative Christian conspiracy nonsense. Literally made up nonsense. I know what some of you may be thinking, as if I'll have any viewers really. Steven, Alex Jones just plays a character. He's a troll. He's a meme. Okay, yeah, no, I can see why you believe that, the court case and everything, But if you have listened to what his ex-wife has been saying about him, the Alex Jones you see on screen and the Alex Jones from real life aren't that different. If you guys, I would highly recommend you guys go watch Creationist Cat's video. Creationist Cat interviews Alex Jones's ex-wife in the typical Creationist Cat fashion. And yeah, no, he's actually a reprehensible piece of dog crap. And when I first read into the case, my initial thought was, this guy's probably just covering his butt. I don't see any reason why. I'm a meme. I'm a meme lord. And you know, that might soothe a lot of it might soothe the minds of a lot of apologists for him and whatnot, on, you know, on the center and on the right and whatnot. But at the same time, I believe that these same people have not nearly consumed enough Alex Jones, or even understand the effect that he has had negatively on people. Now, despite all the negative vitriol I hold against Alex Jones, there are a lot of positive things. He's absolutely hilarious. He's a living legend. He's a meme gold mine, and I found myself I found myself in fits of giggles watching him. I mean, destroy the child, corrupt them all. I mean, come on, that's absolutely hilarious. Before I move on to my next point and actually defend him, there are actual people that take that seriously. Like, everyone's a demon. Everyone in the government is a pedophile. I mean, there's maybe a grain of truth to, like, maybe some of the things he's saying, but still, like, random celebrity dies, and then he's like, oh, the government killed them because they were gonna expose a pedophile ring, blah 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 blah. Or a random shooting. It was false flag perpetrated by the CIA and the FBI, the globalists, the bleh. I live not too far away from, you know, rural communities, and on my job, I've seen Alex Jones related bumper stickers like put on stop signs that say InfoWars. But the thing is, all you need to do with these gullible, tunnel-visioned, narrow-minded, mouth-breathing, uneducated, biased nutcases with no original thought, overdosing on brain power, is simply just say, where's your evidence? It's really, I mean, it's really that simple. It feels just so cliche at this point. Oh my god. I've been on this planet for 23 years. Very few things are keeping me on it. So to get to my point about censorship, this was completely vague. It was strategic. It was predetermined. It was executed with malicious intent. I fully believe that, because all these giant tech companies in Silicon Valley are all in cahoots together, and they finally found some excuse to take this guy down. I don't know about you, but I find it highly disturbing that a tiny corner of the world controls so much of what we see on the internet. These websites and apps that we go to every single day, these platforms that are used by millions and millions of people, billions of times a day, have the power to silence anyone that they please, and there is very little that we, as the consumer, can do about it. So undoubtedly, this sets a terrible precedent for all content to be subject to deplatforming and censorship. Because who's next? Who's next? Seriously, they could literally point at any voice now that and just call them radical. Hate speech. YouTube, as you guys know, have actively censored, or at least attempted to censor, channels in the past through various methods and mechanisms, like the Apocalypse, for instance, and demonetizing countless videos of even big-name YouTubers with millions of subscribers. So this isn't technically a free speech issue, because these aren't government-run public entities, so to speak. These are private businesses, and I fully support a business's right to refuse service to anyone. This is where my dilemma comes in. These corporations have so much power and influence and money, yet they can get away with this. They can get away with silencing people. Like, it's been confirmed that Twitter shadow bans people. YouTube, under pressure by giant corporations, advertisers, and all that, have crippled the monetization methods for their content creators and consistently ignore their users in favor of advertisers, and making sure that there is advertiser-friendly content on their website. They ignore the people that made YouTube what it is today. You can find multiple videos of how YouTube has just gone deeper and deeper and deeper down the sewage pipe. So on one hand, you have private businesses with ungodly amounts of power and influence. But still, in this country, they're a private business and they can do what they want. They're based here in America. So I don't know, where does this leave you guys? Please, I'd like to hear from you. Multiple people have already spoken about this issue with Alex Jones and censorship and getting deplatformed and all that. And as I said before, I've watched and listened to numerous people give their take on the whole Alex Jones thing, from anywhere from Ben Shapiro, Philip DeFranco, The Quartering, The Rageaholic, The Amazing Atheist, Sargon of Akkad, Some Black Guy, Kyle Kalinske from Secular Talk, The Young Turks, Creationist Cat. Tim Pool made a video on it as well, and Chris Reagan and Bering just made a couple great videos on all this. So yeah, I would definitely go check out all those videos as well that have been made on this. Thank you all so much for listening in on this. Subscribe to me. I'll be making an introduction video to my channel in the future. Right now, I record this on my friggin' iPod. I don't have a laptop right now. I don't even have a microphone because I'm flat broke, and I've been broke for the longest time. But in due time in the future, I'll have the proper professional recording equipment and all that stuff to bring a lot better content in the future. It'll be a lot more zany, a lot more colorful, and not as monotonous as this has been, of course. But I anticipate the future for content creation and all that, and I'll definitely go over a lot of this more in my introduction video. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe. I really like to hear from you guys and hear where does this leave you? Where do we go from here? What do you take out of all this? Like, I'm really curious. So thank you all very much. I appreciate it, and I love you.